We're very honored today to be joined later on by Jimmy Wales.
I think Korea in terms of technology is always a couple years ahead.
And share ideas, share money, share our energies together. And I see this as a great test case of a little more of what the future will look like. I think that's all. Thank you so much for being here. Honored by the media and press attending. Thank you.
Thank you.
So with blockchains, specifically, we're going to be able to create vehicles and investment vehicles and tokens. So, for example, if we all wanted to participate into some sort of Mars mission.
First movie is Ready Player One. It's a masterpiece from Steven Spielberg. He finally found the hope from the virtual reality. So, you know the word cyborg is one of the name of the hero, and also we can find a lot of cyborg around you. This is the hand fixing hand. So one hand fixing the other hand using their own technologies, and the technologies can make another technologies fix themselves. Thanks so much for listening to my pitch, and please contact me if you have any questions. Thank you.
A lot of distinguished guests here, but before I introduce themselves, he also has his own blockchain AI.
And they're spending significant amount of money. And 2018, I think the financial services tops about close to $500 million spent.
How you deal with it, and when you see all this is quite a bit of legal and operational work that goes behind, right? When do you see the timeline?
And as soon as the trading is about, basically, as soon as somebody want to fix their position, and they should to keep the token to the custody.
Well, I think that the biggest driver is the volume of the transaction and trading of the cryptocurrency from Korean market.
And I think that operating businesses, private, of course, we work with Naga Coin. There was a public company in Frankfurt with $200 million market cap that did an ICO in December of $50 million.
And surprisingly, there were actually, so we organically grew 150,000 users across 187 countries, and then that's when we realized there is a demand for this. And one of the things that we learned was that for the first time in history, because of blockchain, we're able to facilitate payments across.
Is the fact that I started mining Bitcoin 7 years ago, but it doesn't mean you understand blockchain. Part of my previous role at Credit Suisse, when I was looking after APAC portfolio, the digital.
I think I'll pivot my presentation on 3 main points. Number one, recorded by the blockchain is no longer be able to be modified, right? And this is where we will put the blockchain to good use.
We want to put blockchain in every single household and also in many different industries. Now, the way we do it,
Provide companies up to $1.5 million in financing, which means that we do not directly invest into the company, but we cover all of the costs the company might have regarding their ICO.
So let me cover the key value proposition we have for retail investors and for projects, not just blockchain projects, but technology companies that have a tokenizable business model. What's our competitive advantage?
So let me briefly introduce about our platform, BetAnchor. So BetAnchor is a decentralized betting online betting platform for a variety of gaming contents. And most of the slots are designed like Macau styles. So this is a great tech fan.
Yeah, about the movie coin and how we tokenize the movie industry. So what is movie coin? Movie coin, it's a combination of fund, enterprise platform and consumer application.
지난해 연말에 비트코인으로 시작된 비트코인 열풍이 어찌 보면은 당시 닷컴 열풍과도 매우 흡사하다고 비춰집니다. 그러니까 블록체인이 주는 베네핏은 딱 다 제쳐놓고 딱 한 가지인 것 같습니다. 유동성. 그 유동성이 엄청나게 확대될 것이라는 점.
사실은 이제 그 암호화폐 쪽 관련, 암호화폐 쪽 관련에 대한 규제가 지금 대한민국에서도 너무 이렇게 급진적으로 진행되는 게 아니냐, 너무 부정적으로 진행되는 게 아니냐 했는데.
엄격한 사실 규제 내용이었거든요. 그래서 저희도 준비하는데 굉장히 오랜 시간이 걸렸었고, 물론
그런데 그 업체들에게 제가 법률 걸어서 드린 말씀은 그렇습니다. 한국에서 한국법인이 ICO 하셨어요? 라고 제가 물어봤거든요. 아니다, 우리 싱가포르 법인이 했다.
Mainly the United States under the Howey test, where the token could be interpreted as an investment contract security. Many of the U.S. Players are just packaging it as.
A little bit outside of the technical stuff that I'm going to discuss here. In 50 years, 100 years, or 400 years from now, folks would refer back to some revolution. It might be called the Korean Revolution.
We'll be extracting wealth. Over 90% of the money that exists today would be extracted out.
I think that is a very good place to make progress on blockchain and artificial intelligence together.
I'm also working as the Business Industry Advisory Board of the Korea Representative Committee.
Getty Images, Foursquare and Change.org under our incubation and accelerator portfolio at Silicon Valley.
The panel here discussed that. And Frank, are you aware of this initiative and how much you know about it? And you get to...
So, from my understanding, is Jeju Island will have a special status in Korea.
Visa-free zone also, they have that kind of special the legal ships also.
I'm a co-founder of the Digital Asset Trade Association, DATA, where we advise on legislation and regulatory reform to governments.
Yeah, hi everyone. Elmar Bob, my name.
Hello, my name is Bobby Lee. I co-founded the very first exchange in China.
And happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Chris Cutler. I'm a founding partner at CIDEX, which is in the past I worked as an economist at the Federal Reserve, and I covered and that's the background I bring to this panel.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandra Wu from OriginX, market makers who actually look after the treasury management of our own fund as well as external capital as well.
Now we are beginning to realize that our direction is greater than that, where dating is one subset. We're building a connection API, and on top of that have some new announcements to make later in the meetup. Our next step as a company, where we're expanding from just being the simple dating app that we originally were, the token market. Thank you.